Alright, so welcome to the game of Blackjack. Blackjack is very different from many other card games like poker. As the players are not up against each other, they're all against me, the house, or the dealer. It's a very simple game. The overall objective is just to get to closer to 21 than I do. Of course, without going over. So each player is dealt 2 cards, and I'm dealt 2 cards as well, but one of them is face down. The card that's face up is what will ultimately determine what your strategy should be, and a lot of that is based on what the hands they will show you will be. So the sum of the cards that you're dealt is what determines like their value. So an ace would be a value of 1 or an 11. It's up to your choice. If the 11 makes you bust, then it's a 1. 2 through 9s are just their normal value, and 10s or face cards are all 10. So if you are dealt an ace and a 10, or an ace and a face card really, that's a blackjack, and it's an automatic win, and the odds are much better as opposed to the usual 1-to-1 for winning. Blackjack pays 3-2. So if you don't get a 21, if you don't get a blackjack, you have a couple options. What you can do is you can either stand, which is not be dealt any more cards, and just hope that you can beat me. Or you can hit, which is get another card and hope that you don't go over 21. Going over 21 is what's known as a bust, is an automatic loss for the player. You may also double down. In that case, you only get 1 card, and you will have to put in another one of your initial bet chips. If you lose, of course, you lose both of those, but there's a chance of doubling your payout. The last thing you can do is split. And that's in the case of you get doubles, or like 2 8s, 2 aces, 2 9s, you will split your cards, play 2 hands with another payout, of course, and you will basically double your odds of winning that hand. After all of the players have made their decisions on what they want to do, then the dealer would turn over their card, and hopefully the players will all win. Those are the overall rules of blackjack, and the strategy that goes along with it. According to the American Journal of Statistical Association, if you're just playing on luck and your personal hunches, you give the house advantage of roughly 4%, which means for every $100 that you bet, you're going to lose $4. However, if you use the basic strategy that we're going to show you, the house advantage goes down to 0.6%, so an extra roughly 3.4%. And blackjack moves very quickly, so the extra 3% you get can mean everything from a profitable night to a losing night. I have a couple of rules as a dealer, and if I have any value under 16, I have to hit. If I'm 17 and over, I have to stand. So basically, you just gotta beat my hand. So make your bets, please. All right, bets are closed. There you go. It's a 10, face down. 8, 18, and a 7. So what would you like to do?
I would like to stand.
Stand's a good choice because 18 beats the worst case scenario that I could have, which is a 10 under this card, which is 17, and I'll have to stand on 17 anyways. So as you can see, 17, I have to stand. 18 beats 17, you would win. So you can. Alright, so the next scenario is what we will call doubling down. Double down is you believe that you can beat me with just being dealt 1 card. So in that case, you would double your initial bet, and then be dealt 1 card. That's it. If you beat me, I give you double your initial bet as well. So there we go. So we dealt a 5, 6, 11. I have a 2. Pretty much the rule of thumb is any 11s you're going to want to double down. So in that case, put your initial bet right next to the other one, and then use one aside. It's a 9. So it means your total is now 20, and you don't get any more cards. So now my turn. I have a queen. So 2 plus and a queen, that's 12. And that's 7, that's 19. So you would win. You get double your initial bet because you double down. And congratulations, you won. The next scenario that we're going to look at is splitting your cards. And you can only split cards when you have 2 of the same card, like 2 8s, 2 aces, 2 9s. When you split cards, you basically play 2 hands, so you need to put your initial bet as well next to the other card as well. So we'll go over that scenario now. So I deal you an ace, face down, and another ace. So I have a 10 and you have 2 aces. So if you'd like to split, here we go. So now you play 2 cards, 2 hands, sorry. So this is now a 4 or 14, because remember aces are 1 or 11.
I'll hit.
Hit? All right.
Yeah.
Now that is a 14, because the 14 will result in a bust. So 14, hit or stand.
I'll hit.
Hit. Sorry, that is a 23. So unfortunately, this hand loses. I'm taking that one hand's bet. Thank you for your money. Now, this hand, what would you like to do?
Hit.
Please do the hand signal, sir. Thank you. So a 6 or 16, what would you like to do?
Hit.
Hit. That is now a 15.
Hit.
25, that's too bad. Thank you for your money. Alright, so one of the more important concepts in the game of blackjack is soft totals versus hard totals. Soft totals are any combination of cards that includes an ace. So soft 17 would be an ace and a 6. Soft 18 would be an ace and a 7. So according to the rule book, the standard theory, any soft 16s and soft 15s, so an ace and a 5 or an ace and a 4, you should double against the dealer if I'm showing a 4 through a 6. Otherwise, you just hit normally. 4 through 6 showing for the dealer is the best for the player, as it gives me the highest odds that the dealer is going to end up busting. So I'll show you what that looks like now. So place your bets. All right, all bets are closed. Ace. That's 1 or 11. This is face down. 5, so a 6 or 16. And I'm showing a 6, which is, again, the best card showing for the player. So what would you like to do? Double down. Sounds good. So I'll give you 1 card, and hopefully you'll be able to beat me. So here's a 9. So that is a 15. And so 6 plus a 9, that is 15. Plus a 4 is 19. So you would end up losing this hand. Sorry, thanks for playing. The next soft total that we show you is a soft 20. In this scenario, the player should always stand. So we'll show what that looks like here. So bets are closed. Ace. So an ace and a 9. So that's a total of 20. And I'm showing a 5. So would you like to hit or stand?
I'm gonna stand.
Stand? Sounds good. Alright, so I'm 5 plus a jack, that is 15. I have to hit at plus another 10, that's 25. So I bust. Congratulations. The next soft total to know is the soft 18, which is, as you might be able to guess, an ace and a 7. So in this scenario, the player should double against if the dealer has a 2 through a 6. This is because the 2 through 6 for a dealer has a very high chance of busting. However, if I have a 9 through an ace, you should just hit as normal. If I have a 6 through, or if I have a 7 or an 8, you should just stand. So I'll show you what that looks like. So, alright, all bets are off. An ace, face down, 7, soft 18. I'm showing a 4. So what would you like to do? Double down, sounds good. You may now get 1 card. So soft 18, oh, that is now an 18 you have. So 4 plus 10, that's 14. Plus a 3 at 17, I have to stand, you win, as you have 18. Congratulations. The final of the soft totals that we'll show you is the soft 17, which is the ace and a 6. In this case, the player should double against the dealer if I have any cards that are showing a 3 through a 6. Otherwise, you should just hit as normal. So I'll show what that looks like. Alright, all bets are closed. A 6, face down, ace of soft 17, and I'm showing a 6. So since I'm showing a 6, it's the best strategy to double down. In that case, I'll give you a 10, which is a 17. That's the only card you get. So now my turn, 6, a 10, or 6 and a queen is 16, plus 7 is 23. So I bust, and you win. Congratulations. So now we've gone through the soft totals, we're now going to show you hard totals. Hard totals are any combination of cards that do not have an ace in it. So a hard 17 could be a 10 and a 7, or a 9 and 8. There's only a hard total is just something that does not have an ace. So a hard 17 and up, you should always stand. It's strategically best to always stand. So we'll show you what that looks like. So place your bets, thank you. All bets are off. So queen, that's 18. I'm showing a 10. So you should always stand in this case.
Stand.
17s, 18, 19s, 20, always stand. So here's a 10 plus 5 is 15, plus 10 is 25. I bust, you win. Congratulations. So next is any hard total that is 13 through 16. So this could be anything from a 10 and a 3, 8 and 5, to a 10 and a 6, or a 9 and a 7. So any combination of 13 through 16. You should stand if I have a 2 through a 6. Otherwise, you should just hit as normal. So we'll show what that looks like. So put your bets. Alright, all bets are closed. There's 7. So that's 15. And I'm showing a 5. So since I'm showing a 5 is strategically best to stand.
I will stand.
Sounds good. Alright. Now, at a 15, I have to hit because it's under 17. Plus a 4, and is a 19. So unfortunately, you lose. Thank you for your money. Good luck. The next hard total is the hard 10. In this case, the player should always double if I'm showing a 2 through 9. Otherwise, you just hit as normal. So I'll show what that looks like here. Alright, all bets are closed. 2, 8, 10, hard 10, and I'm showing an 8. So in this case, it's the best for the player to double down since I'm showing an 8. Alright, I'll give you your 1 card. It's a 7, so that is a hard 17. Hopefully it can beat mine. So 8 plus 3 is 11. I have to hit because it's under 16, or under 17. And a 10, so I got 21. My apologies, but you did lose. Thank you for your money. So any combination of a 8 or below, the player should always hit. So we'll show what that looks like here if you wanna. Alright, all bets are closed. So that's a 6, and I'm showing an 8. Doesn't matter what I'm showing, you should always still hit.
Hit.
Alright, 7. So 2 plus 4 plus 7, that's 13.
Hit.
And since, yes, hard 13, you should always hit unless I'm a 2 through a 6. So that's 21. Cannot do math. Congratulations. Hopefully, if I tie, it's just gonna be a push and no one loses. So 8 plus a queen is 18. I have to stand because it's over 17, and so you win. Congratulations. So the most exciting thing a player can receive on their opening hand is a 21 or blackjack, which is any ace and a 10 or face card. The payout for this is much better than just simply beating the dealer at 3-2. So let's show what that looks like here. So all bets are closed. A 10 and an ace. It doesn't matter what I have. You always win. Here's 3 to your 2. Congratulations.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 and get help.
So one of the more
Hit. Was it double or hit? I thought it was double.
they showed it's a stand.
Oh yeah, yeah. I meant stand. I wasn't paying attention at all.
So
A stand.
alright. I have a 5, which is 15. Another 5. So in this case, I would win. I forgot that I had to hit on 15. I didn't doctor the cards right. Let's do that over again.